Well, we all know how we play this game. The video starts, the server is connected, and then I start babbling into the microphone for a few minutes to check how the sound levels are going with the microphone. If it's lined up to my mouth, if it's even facing towards my face, if I've even remembered to plug it in and turn it on. Well, that sounds good on YouTube. Let's hear how Twitch is sounding. And here we are on Twitch, that other channel. The channel which seems to spawn more bots trying to get me to buy their art than any other channel I happen to be on. Perhaps it's called Twitch because the reactions keep inflicting me so much, it makes me twitch. Other than that, the microphone sounds good. All right, welcome to the stream. This is NoC is Gaming, and I am NoC. We have returned to Teyvat, yeah. And we're going to be continuing our Inazuma actions. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. Got to go back to the yeah, I got to go through and do my daily thing. Got to do that daily thing. Not that there's much there. All right, looked at that. Did that. Did that. Okay, event. There's going to be a 5.8 update. Hey, so much stuff. I think I got all my rewards. Let's take a look. I I got new mail? No, I didn't. Okay, that's... Anything here I failed to get? There is not. Yeah, so... I just needed food, so... This is the only one that'll get you any rewards. And so... A lot of work for 20 permagens, so... Let's take a look. Where are my quests? Blowing things up. Urgent repairs, okay. Spreading evil, and then number 4. Good, number 4. What's this? Oh, staging, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the Harbingers, I think we should... Okay, let's just go here first. Yeah, I figured everyone needs a healing. I think that's us blowing up the pyrotechnics. Where? Who needs help? Somebody needed help down here? Oh. Damn it.
Adaptive frosting!
Damn, that thing's already... Whoa! What is this?
Let's spark things up a little.
Okay, we're gonna go back over here. Teleport, get ourselves healed up again. They jumped off.
Adaptive frosting! Off to the freezer!
Get my tactics down a little bit better every time. All right. Let's go take care of this one.
A little moose
Good, you're done.
Adaptive frosting!
Listen this. Guess this is it. Finally. Quiet. Freshness preserved. Frozen food.
Off to the freezer!
Disgusting.
I have no idea what these are, but did I step in the fire? Where's the prey? Okay. That takes care of all that. Now, why does my Twitch always comes up with a network error? Bacon. Don't really need much else here. Yeah, give me some more flour.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing today's commit.
Yay!
Add Astra.
All right, that takes care of all that.
Add Astra.
I can do Inazuma now. What is Inazuma offering? Nothing. It looks like I can't get on my own anyhow.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
I have no idea why this stuff is constantly popping up like that. Well, my Twitch is really far behind now.
This realm is.
Okay.
If you ever have any.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think it looks like things are ready for harvesting. All right. What can we plant there? What the plant, what the plant. Oh. Okay. Oh. And we're off to Inazuma now. Start off here. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I think we're actually going to go look at that. So we're going to go look at that first. I was saving that for Saturday. I forgot all about it. Oh. Did not sleep well last night. Did not sleep well at all. It's got a Fontanian. That's just the whole thing down. We've been at this for half a day now. The monsters aren't showing any signs of thinning out. Maybe I should call for reinforcements. There's no need to panic. Trust in the cannon and our plainclothes colleague. Besides, there's an adventurer with a nose for danger and a certain officer who are sure to turn up should we find ourselves in a crisis. What's all this about a crisis? Wow, here they are. Protoboss and his little assistant really have shown up. Hello, you two. Please allow me to explain the situation. There we go. Hello, you two. Please allow me to explain the situation. Why don't you take a breather? I can breathe these two. Hey, want to have a go on the cannon? Opportunities like this don't roll around often, at least not since the fleet was destroyed. It'll be a blast from centuries past. Blowing monsters to smithereens with these specially made projectiles is the perfect way to unwind, and the Guardes will even reward you for it. I don't mind the thunderous roar of cannons, but is there a particular reason for blowing these monsters up? Recently, a group of workers unexpectedly unearthed some ruins nearby, disturbing the monster slumber within. We Guardes have set up a containment zone to prevent their escape. Well, I say containment zone. At the moment, it's just the two of us and a Milsing agent who happened to be here on holiday. Oh, and our customized cannon, of course. Ugh. Proto boss. Let me see. Yep. And we're going to go, yep. And then we're going to go, yep. Then we're going to go. Down to there, and hopefully that will keep my thing from crashing. Over there. Open that up. We're going to open. Oh, that's right. I'm up at the top because I'm live. There we go. Open that up. Good. Okay. Say no more. I'd love to give this cannon a blast. Oh. Oh, instructions in fearsome, ferocious firepower. I like the name. You must control the turret to fire different types of shots to defeat multiple monster waves efficiently and prevent them from crossing your defense line. When a monster crosses that line, your base's combat power will decrease. When your combat power reaches 0, you will be defeated. I am not defeated. Observe the turret's line of fire and adjust its direction before pressing the fire button to launch the presently loaded cannonball at the enemy. You can actively switch the shot type currently loaded before firing. In every battle, you will have a fixed selection of shot types and a fixed amount of ammunition. You must observe the traits of the monster waves and their formations and select appropriate strategies to fire at them. If you hit 0 ammunition before the battle can be completed, the battle will end prematurely. You can familiarize yourself with the shot types and ammunition counts before combat begins, as well as the type of monsters you will face and their traits. Ah, this is where I'm supposed to go in. Alright, make use of reaction and prioritize defeating Geo Samalucha. Okay. Oh, this will be interesting. Solid shot, the most basic type of ammunition commonly used to hit single targets, suitable for scattering monster formations. Grape shot, splits into 3, use the, okay, explosive shot, deals pyro and small, it can, All right. Well, the first one may be up for grabs about whether or not how well I do it, because I have to figure out how to aim and everything. You can adjust the control scheme in the cannon in the setting menu while in combat. When a large number of monsters are vertically aligned with your turret, directed piercing shots can defeat them easily. When monsters affected by electro appear, you can... Whoops, no, I want one. Okay. Let's see what 2 does. 3. 1. Four. 1. 4. 1. Well, Missed 2. Had almost all my combat power. All right. Okay. 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 That did not go out good. 4. All right. Oh no, it's okay. It's kind of boring, but okay. What's this? Oh, we have things to claim. Okay, good. There are actually things to win here. Contain 4 waves of monster, contain 6 waves, and complete the battle with no less than 6 combat power. Okay. What do we have? Explosive shot and icy shot. Okay. Okay, 3 and 4. 4. Four. Oh, I actually 5 of them got through. All right, I'm going to take a break from that. interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and try the other 2 stages, but actually, I need to go in there and see if I have anything else. I don't think I got anything else. Oh, I did. And complete the battle with no less than 6 combat power. All right. I guess that's when we get closer. Oh, and then what's this? Contain 4 waves of monsters. Oh, part 2, part 3. I see part 4. Okay. I'd have to go through and do it again and keep more power. I see how that works. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow and finish this. Now, let's go to Inazuma. Let me see what's going on here. Oh. Just chatting really quick with y'all. My Twitch streamer, Twitch player does not seem to want to play well, so we'll just watch this through YouTube. The superior streaming device. Huh? All right, let me see.
Even the most
Okay, hold on,
unassuming
shop.
ingredients can produce astounding flavor.
Okay, we're going to the shop. Okay, I'm at the shop. Shop. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Okay, I'm at the shop. Oh. Kept locks off. Oh. Cool. All right. Welcome. Recommended. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I got. Hi, Lucifer. Hiya. Not since yesterday, Lucifer. Not since yesterday. Yeah, no, I was like going along and they're just popping up on my screen. I'm like, what's this? This must be something for the event, you know, for the Welcome Moon event, because the first thing pops up was the Okay, well, thank you. I will use all those wisely and frugally. And probably save them for the the Crowd Nod or characters coming up. Save them for a good purchase. Somebody important. Somebody nifty. But well, and thank you. I don't know what else to do with these things. Let me see. Go back. Let me see. What is this? I have no idea what to do with them. I have no idea what to spend them on. I don't even know how you spend them. Is that what they are? Is that what that is? Oh, those are them. Okay, they look entirely different when they pop up on my other screen. That's good. Oh, hold on. Let me talk to Lisa over here. All right. Well, thank you. I'm going to say thank you over here because I know you're on the stream, but I'll say thank you. So yes. Head's not focusing well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I heard these things were terrible, not to buy them. Star glitter, stardust, and purchase with permissions, and then crystal top offs. Okay. Recommended. Okay. Okay. All right. And then. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let me see. Okay, so Ya bought me Genesis crystals. Thank you, Ya. Thank you very much. So, as you're here, I don't know who else is here. I was thinking, oh, you're very nice of you to do that, Lisa. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm sure she would appreciate it. I don't know which way you're hearing me better, so. There we go. So I don't know if y'all is going to hear me better on the chat or in the Discord. But what I was saying is next week, instead of on one of the two Genshin nights, instead of doing Inazuma, we'll do a get together and play. I have no idea what we'll do, but we'll do a Genshin. We'll get on and just, I don't know, wreak havoc or something. So either Tuesday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. Because I know that while I'm doing the Inazuma storyline, I'm pretty much going to be just doing it solo. But might as well have a day that we actually get together and play. So I thought of that tonight as I was sleepily kind of dragging myself through the house. Well, I'm sorry your account got hacked. Before you open up and run another one, I would try and figure out how they hack this one so they don't hack your next one. Check and see if you accidentally, download something onto your computer. Do something like that. See, protect, run lots of stuff on your systems. Make sure your computer, your phone, whatever it is. But make sure that you're safe. You're safe because it doesn't. Because you put a lot of money into raising those accounts and getting them hacked. So I guess seeing as your account is hacked, that's what I'm thinking. I need to go back. We need to go back.
Unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a
Okay,
refined palate, and an open...
We need to go to friends. Which one of your accounts that I have friends on got hacked? So that way I can block them from trying to link up with me. So I have this one up here, and I have this one down here. The one with Keva. Well, that's not, I've only got two, unless you've got another one not named Lisa. Angel Ice Sentry, sorry. So I've got, because that's not Keva. Is that Keva? Keva is the dark-haired guy from Natland, right? Or is this Keva? I'm not so into the characters yet that I can know their names unless I actually play with them. And as many of you know, even when I play with them, I am not pronouncing their name correctly. Okay, so I'm sorry you lost this account. But I'm going to go ahead and, how do I remove it? Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I think I click over here. There it goes. I'm going to put this one on the block list. Okay. I just want to make sure this is the one we're blocking. I'm very sorry that happened to you, y'all. How many 5-star characters do I have now? Hello, Luna. Welcome to the stream. 2? I think I have 2. Wait a minute, I'm 3. 2, 3. They don't really show their stars here, do they? Yeah, I've got Scoffier and I have Skirk. And, oh, I've got 3. I have Raiden. Dahlia is considered a 4-star, right? Yeah, Dahlia is a 4-star. So I have 3. I have 3 5-stars. And we'll just close that back off. We don't need to. Okay. And my adventure rank, I currently am playing at 4?
But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell.
4. Well, my adventure rank is 45. And my world level's 4. There we go.
And an open mind.
That's where we're at, Luna.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background.
You talk too much, Escoffier. I like you, but you talk too much in idle. I think it's just they have you set up to say one thing after another, after another, after another. There's no pause between it. Once you start talking, there is no stopping. Okay. So, but yeah, do check out your stuff, please. Make sure you can figure out how they got your account, because maybe they can access other things of yours too. Because, like I said, I don't know if they got on your phone and you got your credit card stuff on your phone and stuff. They could be hacking that. They could be hacking your contact list and trying to spoof to other people and stuff. So, really take some time and figure it out. I think this is utmost importance, because I don't want to see you losing more stuff.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Well, that's good you got them off that. So, hold on. Let me pop over here too. Yeah, good. So yeah, they are hacking through your phone. Um, yeah, I don't like doing things on cell phones. Cell phones should be used for one and one thing only: making a phone call. That's my dinosaur opinion on cell phones. I guess the camera is okay too, but too many people are killing themselves with trying to do selfies. So I think they should just stick to making telephone calls. What do I got here? Okay, shared strength. Okay, and okay, there's two special ones. I'll look at those later. I don't like looking at those when I'm focusing on things. Let's come back down here. How are we doing? There we go. Okay. All right, let's I need another caffeinated tasty beverage, because here's the truth of the matter: I slept like crap last night. Well, actually, sleeping like crap is bad. I was woken up 3 different times last night and into the morning, and it basically did not allow me to get a lot of rest. So I'm moving kind of slow. I'm thinking kind of slow, and I'm reacting kind of slow. So if if I seem dull or distant, it's because I'm not fully cognizant. If it wasn't for the fact that you all like Genshin Impact and I want to play Genshin Impact and give you guys some plays you like, I'd probably be over on Minecraft right now, where I could just move slowly and not have to think a lot. But I do want to try and give you, I mean, I'm enjoying Genshin Impact too, but I like to play it when I'm, because of how much you have to react while playing, especially in fighting and everything. I want to be, on my edge, have my edge, which is why I'm not going into level 4 and 5 of that cannon thing until tomorrow, when I'm much more cognizant and I can react and think about what I'm doing. Because that one I was just kind of shoot cannon, no wait, no miss, wait, what are my fingers hitting? So caffeinated beverage, and then I will be right back. Oh, I bumped. So let's take a moment and see what's going on here. That's what I want to know. Why are they fighting? Okay. Okay. All right, so that's okay. All right. All right, so that tells me that. Okay, so what we got going on here? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. All right, so let's get back to the stream. Do I got more mail? No. Okay, it's just that it's unread mail. Okay, let us return. All right, let us return to Inazuma. We're going to go over to Inazuma. Let's go. No, that's leeway. We're going to go down to Inazuma. They're just taking the easy way. Inazuma, 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 Inazuma. No, that's not what I want. What do I want? I want... What does this one get me? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't want that. No, no, no. No, that's a leeway. That's a leeway. That's okay. Where did it go? Where did it go? I want... What's this one here? Okay. 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 No. Okay, let's see. No. 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 The Omni Ubiquity Net. Yes. We're going for the Omni Ubiquity Net. And
Why
nothing
not
shall
keep me
stop
company
us this
for a
time.
while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
And Lisa, you will not run out of energy and fall to your doom. It is forbidden. Going for the Omni Ubiquity. The Omni Ubiquity Net. It will be ours. Oh yes, this will allow us to capture animals and put them in our teapot. Ugh! That Wakamas. Wakamusa. Okay. Wakamurasaki. A-E, yeah. Murasake. That's it. I should have let her know about that. Kegar. What? No, I don't remember it, but yes. A designer. There was another time we dealt with the Ubiquity Net? I don't remember that. Yes. There's supposed to be something that allows me to capture animals. There's supposed to be something that allows me to gather seeds. And there's supposed to be something that gives me the second of those first planters. That's okay. So it's it used to be the Ubiquity Net, and now it's the Omni Ubiquity Net. So let's break this out. Ubiquity, something in ubiquity means that it's ever present. It is ever present everywhere. So ubiquity, ubiquitous, like the grass is ubiquitous to Inazuma. It's everywhere. Omni. Well, Omni has a couple of different meanings. Omni. Usually means higher. Or all over, higher or expansive. I have to look Omni up. I think Omni is one of those words that I've carried the gist. combining all of all things. So the fact of appearing everywhere or of being very common. And of all things. So, first it was the ubiquity net, so the net of capturing things everywhere that are common, you know, and then the omni means all things. The fact of appearing everywhere and being very common, ubiquity. That's. I think they're just putting words together to sound cool. Yes, let's go catch animals. Okay. Okay. I want to play with the net. I want to play with the net. Where is it? All right. Of course, now there's nothing around for me to net up. Well, what's it supposed to do? Am I catching something in it? Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, we captured a kitsune. We are in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble.
Today's no good for going out.
And that's just a one-tailed kitsune.
Did I say that yesterday
We are
as well?
in so much trouble. The mama kitsune is probably at least going to have 5 or 6 tails, and she's going to come and whoop our butt. Excuse me, I want to go get this. I got too close. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yes, yes, yeah, you may. I think that's extremely fair. And I'm sure you'll choose a good one for me too. Because you're quite dedicated to this game, and I'm sure you'll pick something that I will work with what I have. Or something that'll be very special to build a new team around or something. So yes, yeah, you may. see. Yep. Cool. I have 5 of these now. All right. Cool. All right. I have a Omni Ubiquity net. I feel so awesome. Varka or Fins? Flins. Okay.
Perhaps this is karma.
Okay. Well, I hope you save well. All right, that's interesting to know. Hey, weren't you just standing here before? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched the Welcome Moon preview teaser trailer last night, and there's a lot of different characters in there. Hey, I've completed the quest. I've completed the quest. I am awesome. I have a ubiquity net. I can now capture small animals and transport them into my menagerie.
Is to have the patience to move mountains.
All right.
Unrelenting will.
Hey. Now what's happened? Oh, yes. No, it's just that the game make no. You're fine at making pizza. If you can roll the dough, put on the sauce, layer on the cheese, you have done everything you need to for making a pizza. You just add in different varieties of toppings. Yes. Okay, that can be easily done. Yeah. I mean, when I was in Croatia visiting a friend, she bought a pizza, and because Croatia is kind of on the ocean, it was an all seafood pizza. Not exact. Anyway, it was a hot summer day too, so not exactly the type of pizza I would want to be eating. But that was that was using a pizza with local ingredients, and actually doing it much better than that kind of cafe pizza that I saw other people eating. Lavender melon, okay. Lavender melon. I have no idea exactly how a lavender melon, but if you can put pineapple on a pizza, which I find very delicious when you combine it with sausage or chorizo, you can put lavender melon on a pizza. Pretty much, yeah. Pineapple's good for cutting through grease. Oh, I want to go back over to this. There we go. Ah, untangled from this. That's fine. I have a lot of lavender melon. Okay, nice. Quest completed. I have completed another quest. I am awesome. I am awesome. I am awesome. And I didn't die. All right, let's find another quest. Let's find another quest. Where am I at? There's a request. Okay, I'm here. What's the next minor quest that I have here? No. Did I take care of them all? I might have to do the big quest. No. Oh, I have to do this one. This would looks like it's the next one. We're going all the way over here. We are going to go.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea
Where
while
are-
gazing out the window.
Where are we going? Where are we? That way. Oh, this way. This way. Oh, okay, there we go. We're going down there.
We're looking for the great Muchina yokai.
Do you know where it lives?
Great Muchina yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the great Muchina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the great Muchina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want. This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Muchina yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the great Muchina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the great Muchina yokai, all right? Because it isn't real. Huh?
No way.
That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me. Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The great Muchina yokai is definitely real.
Well, this is Inazuma. There may be a chance, yes.
Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up. Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the great Muchina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie. But... Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
Thank you, Paimon.
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Because normally there's hillagers over here. Oh, we went over here for the festival.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the great Muchina yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Muchina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to mute that. We also start getting audio feedback. Yeah. Turn that down before it starts eating up all the bandwidth. Ah. If you want to be a hero, you've got to have patience. Oh, you know, anytime I hear that talking about, I can't help but remember Technoblade talking to Tommy about being a hero and always referring to Theseus. Yes. Theseus went out to be the hero. He defeated the Minotaur, and then when he came back home, they like banished him and punished him for it. I'll be right back again. I'm going to see. Oh, I don't have to go far. I have a mini bag of not so good for me tasty snacks sitting right here. This is another bag of those mini chips. This is a flavor I usually like, sour cream and onion. I don't eat it much anymore. I kind of got hooked on the barbecue. I like this brand's barbecue. It's actually a nice barbecue. But let's open up and taste what these taste like. Bit stale. The trouble with sour cream and onion is that it does it makes the chip more stale than most other flavorings. I think that's because it's the sour cream. The only way to get that sour cream flavor is sour cream. Let's see. Potatoes, vegetable oil, skim milk, there it is right there. Salt, whey, onion powder, parsley, sour cream, there it is, sour cream. Cultured. Cultured cream, skim milk, dextrose, maltodextrin, made from corn, natural flavors, medium chain triglycerides, lactose, and citric acid. Contains milk. So that's why, out of all the other flavors, this one actually you have to mix the sour cream into it, and so it makes it a little bit more soggy. I normally don't like sour cream, but you mix me up a batch of French onion dip, which is pretty much sour cream, with onions and the French onion, and it's basically sour cream mixed with French onion soup, powder, dried French onion soup. I'll just eat that stuff up. I just get in there with the chips and I'm just nom 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 nom. So I stay away from it all the time because it's just so tasty. And it doesn't help that most powdered French onion soup mixes are just loaded with MSG. Now, Uncle Roger may be a big fan of MSG, but I am not. It doesn't affect me that much. For my mom, it gives her a splitting headache, so she cannot eat anything with MSG in it. After a while, I can really taste the MSG. It just becomes a stronger and stronger metallic flavoring. These aren't too bad. I don't think I'd go out and buy a full bag of it. Like I said, there's just something about sour cream and onion, basically it's French onion dip with the chip already in it. But now that I'm eating and I'm thinking about French onion dip, part of me wants to go out and get some heavy duty chips and make some French onion dip and just sit there. But it is not good. It is not good. It is not good to sit there and just chow down on French onion dip. Oh, it is highly addictive. All right.
Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon.
Oh. There we go. Discord is so confusing.
Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So...
We meet again.
Ah, so it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
Oh.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? that Inazuma's locked down, all the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree. I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
Let's see.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A load of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Are we done?
An important part of cooking is making...
Yes. Good. I think we're going to teleport to that teleporter. Teleport. Teleport. I just want to teleport.
Hey, Pops, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganoharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them, okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I'd tell my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
How about going to get the materials?
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you have just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later. Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because...
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
He sounds too
That's
nervous.
the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
Bianca, hi! Welcome to the stream. We're doing Genshin Impact in Inazuma. Main story arc again. Well, continuing it. How are you doing tonight?
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start?
Well... Oh, sorry, Well, Well, we can always type. So I've been doing my best to pop back over and respond, so. Oh, I do not like having the yawns. Especially on a Saturday night. Where do I start? I start with going to get a much more substantial, tasty snack than a micro bag of potato chips. I will be right back because I'm just going to nuke something. Nuke it good. What, friends with me or friends with something else? Just open theater, about to do the second version. Then it pulls up on my screen, you're not friends, then it goes away. Do a friend request.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave
Let me
it to
get
it
through
for
the
now and
dialogue
meet
here
you
and then
back
do a
here
friend
later.
request. And we'll
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this. All right, you're in the oh, you're doing that theater thing. Okay. And yeah, I didn't get to see what it pulls up. So I missed that. Go back to over to that. So okay, let this cool down a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Got them back over here. Let me see.
I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to... Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's... And I'm doing it again, aren't I? Ugh. What I meant to say was, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another.
So, what you're trying to say...
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers,
Okay,
I feel like
hold on,
since I was
hold
a
on.
kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and...
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm looking for, y'all. Over there.
What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck.
Question. Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
Where are we going to next? Can I teleport there? I can teleport there. Teleport. Teleport.
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Oh, there we go. I bet we're going down here someplace again.
Ah, here we are.
Oh no, we're going over in here.
The new book from Yai Publishing House
No.
is out. Come take a look.
We're going over to... Oh, we're going to him. Okay.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch...
Huh? Really? How did you...
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying... I've come to expect it now. There's always a few...
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who... I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just, even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid... Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just...
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got to look...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment...
There's no All right, then. If you pass on my regards to your dad, tell him Morihiko...
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen. So anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now. So that next, we just need to go find someone to process. Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait. Actually, how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my order.
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't finish...
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around...
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll...
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This, I know well.
Remember there's
In addition to
beetles?
this, I am
down there
indebted
with
to
the
Ryunosuke
in the area of
for
the
all the business he has given
sakura
me.
tree. There's a bunch down there. That's where I found a bunch.
But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover it.
Though for you, dear child, excuse me, I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life.
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks, Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's...
Let's see. What is this? Recent co-op players. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I think it's because one of your other Lisas didn't get added on as a friend. The level 42.
Any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music
Where
in
we
the
at?
kitchen once in a while.
We're going
It's a
this
great
way.
way to find new inspiration.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere.
Oh no.
Everyone's been so
When she
good to
says
me,
she's
though.
going to have a
It's all
long
gone
chat,
really
that
smoothly.
probably means she's going to have a very long chat.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, when we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live there. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from...
Don Winery! Their dandelion wine is...
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it.
Yeah, I'm not learning to
that's how
cope.
it is, then that's how
No.
it is.
There's no copium going on here.
You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility, where the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight
Did you
of
go
the
look
things
in the
that made you want to start your journey in the
you know
first
where we
place?
go where you for doing this well, actually, have you done the Sakura tree quest with this one yet? Because that's where, you know, when I was running them, you're saying I grabbed them. That's where I found a whole bunch down there in the roots and stuff. You know, of course, I was being electrocuted all the time while I was trying to grab them, but oh, that's right. It was the one where you drop down from the temple down into that electrical area.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle, even trying to have fun. An adventure friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fun. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be...
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is...
All right, let's see what happens. All right, yeah, but yeah, take a look at the screen real quick before you crash, okay? And don't crash like that onto the ground. That would be bad. Where are we at? Yeah, this Lisa here, this one isn't in the friend list. Did you want me to add this one? Okay. There we go. And I got it for you. So that one's added. Yeah, this one here looks like is that Mavukia, maybe? It's hard to tell. So that's one that isn't in the friend list. So Chirochi. I can't remember who Chirochi was. Was that a cat? And Salty Potato. I know who that is. So, okay. Close that up. Anything more in mail? Oh, okay. Let's continue
An
on.
important part
Something
of cooking
terrible and
is
horrible
making
is
sure
about
the
to happen, I can
ingredients
tell.
absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon.
Let's get the earplug back in.
Practice makes perfect.
Ow. Let go. Let go. All right. Well, that is a nice sturdy boat. It's got a bunch of ore down here too. Okay.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Largest we could afford to build. That's correct. This is incorrect. English major powers activate. Form of correction.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
Yeah, but we just broke someone out of jail, so I don't think that's really going to matter.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
So yeah, like I say,
prospects
either
don't
next
look great.
Tuesday or next Saturday. I think, we'll just do an open day of going in and playing. You, me, Smeezy if he wants to. Jack if he wants to. Anyone. Anyone's but Cat. If Cat shows back up again. Hope Cat's doing well. I haven't heard from Cat in a while. So, we'll just do, have a fun day. Just, I don't know. We'll figure something out because the BP's getting ready to roll over so we can go boss hunting or anything else. Just go collect stuff. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Go work on the Imaginarium or whatever that is, and just have fun, do things together. So I was just thinking about it. It's just like, this is the story quest is going to take me a long time, and so we should set it. Excuse me. Set some time aside. Just to do generalized play. I know Ferret's going to be freeing up next week sometime, so we're going to try and do some streaming collab together. I don't know on what. We'll have to figure out what we'll do, but or maybe we'll just play something together ourselves. She's a streamer too, so. But so I want to keep that in mind, not just close out. We did a lot during the Skirk Primogen hunt, so just I got remember other options because I can get just narrowed in on doing stuff like going through stories and things like that. So no, we'll do that.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Terrio Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out.
You blow things up?
But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryou Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops! Pops! No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Oh, the quest that never ends. I guess that's kind of weird. One quest leads to another.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first and then deliver the pickled radish.
Where are the weeds? Oh. So what am I supposed to do? Whoops. May have taken out too much.
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Well, looks like you're doing good there, Lisa. I mean, yeah. Trouble. Let's see. Let's see. What does he look like? He looks like a pleasant young man, even though he has an evil Mirrorverse goatee.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
He's even got that evil mirror voice, mirror universe voice going.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help. Hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you! Now that we've finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Yet? Hello, Denver. Yet? The question remains, yet what?
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Oh, okay. Very well. Yet, we shall echo it. Yet.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Good, good. This is one of the only times I'm.
So he came back.
That they did the cut card.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. there's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Oh, I am so tired. I am tired. It is. It's only midnight. I do not know how much energy I have left in me tonight.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard.
All right, y'all. Well, you should get some sleep then. It's midnight for me, so I may go just a little bit further and wrap it up early so they get good sleep last night.
But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did.
Uh-oh!
I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
All right, the chase begins. Where are we going? Oh, hey, look. We're going back over to the teleporter.
It's Masazaka and his friend. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone. Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Well, we'll just go around you then. We can fly. We're from Mondstadt.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me?
No.
You're not getting past.
No, we didn't. Fireworks, big booms, bad hearing.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame!
Oh.
The fuse is lit! That didn't count.
Oh.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Hey.
A little removed.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission?
I'm going to tell my daddy on you.
You will be punished for your actions.
You will all suffer under the heel of my great master. You will suffer, and I will sit there at his right hand, and I will laugh. I will laugh at your suffering. You will know great suffering under our punishment.
There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Now I'm going to go home and cry. I mean, that's what he really sounds like, so.
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Oh, don't you look all official with your hat.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Yes, and you're very angry. You have that very nasally, tight voice. You have come around to my point of view. Now get on your hands and knees and kiss the ground and say, "There's no place like Inazuma. There is no place like Inazuma. There is no place like Inazuma."
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Wait a minute. Scaramucci has a hat bigger than the Wanderer?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him.
But you just said a lot to him about how you were right, he was wrong, and now you're going to make him suffer. Oh. I did not know. I only know him as the Wanderer. Favorite character of Smeezy. Smeezy's favorite character.
He's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion.
Because I'm right and I'm angry. And I go to bed angry, I sleep angry, I wake up angry, and I do my job angry. But it's a controlled anger. You can tell from how tense my voice is. I have no kindness in my voice, only anger.
Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
Yes, he should have beat me down with the sword. He should have cut my head off. He should have buried me in the sand and then sailed away. But no, I was better than him. So he has to get down on his hands and knees, kiss the sand and say, there is no place like Inazuma. There is no place like Inazuma. There is no place like Inazuma.
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it! I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything! Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah!
If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings.
No, you can't do that. It gets rid of my angry persona.
And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryo Commission's punishment.
That right there is your admission. I don't need to. I'm going to punish you as well.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
I must draw.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Or I will be very angry at you, too.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Now run along and go cry to your master.
Young lady.
He did
You
run.
are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of this Hakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it.
See, he doesn't sound as angry anymore.
If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait.
I like, but until then, have to wait for me out there. Sounds like such a bromance. They have that bromance anger tension going on.
And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Inscrutable silence.
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
Yes, that is correct. I solved the grievance in my heart by talking about it, and by drilling holes in the bottom of his boat.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
All right. As we're going to watch fireworks, I think there's one thing I have to do, and that is have ice cream. I can have ice cream while watching the fireworks, because I'm sure it's going to be a big cutscene movie.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration. An important
That's
part
right.
of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon.
For the
Practice
fireworks
makes
show, I'm going
perfect.
to enjoy the unnamed, unsponsored, tasty dessert. Oh, I missed a crab. I could have had a crab. There it is. No, I missed it.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Teyvat.
Huh? Oh. Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
Oh, that was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yumiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakajiro, they were commemorating... Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, To be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family.
Oh, the fireworks were pretty.
So many pretty fireworks.
Always liked fireworks. They're getting harder and harder to see. California's in such a drought that they've been banning fireworks and cutting down on them, the public displays of them. And then there's people who are like going out and buying them from like Mexico and stuff and launching them in the neighborhoods. They're trying to crack down on that too, all of it about fire. And then they cut out fireworks for the 4th of July in this area because the warehouse storing all of them blew up. And unfortunately, I think it killed at least 2 people. So, yeah. Fireworks is something that's kind of going away. At least in my state.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. The show is still not quite over in my heart. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. Matsuzaka and the others are still waiting for me so we can go hunt down the great Mujina yokai. I'm like a big sister to them, so I can't go back on my word. Also, I want to go and ask everyone what they thought of the fireworks. And over the next few days, I'd also like to thank everyone for their support. That includes you and Paimon too, of course.
Let's see if he's got Paimon's mask. Oh, that's right. Let's see if I can reach it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Try that again. No, that didn't work either. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. We're just going to teleport back.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind. Excuse me, Miss Layla?
Oh, I have her. There's somebody else whose voice actor is no longer around, I take it.
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat. It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours. Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students. I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo. That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information. It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required. Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment. You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes? Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality. How many more masks like you are there? My response depends on your answer, so please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here. Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life? I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward. Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear. Huh?
I'll be right back. No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start. In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest? It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them? In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla, and please be punctual.
Cool. Not that I need those because I need to finish this off still. And do this one again. Then I can go into that one. And then finally that one. Okay. Yep, I filled up almost all of them. All right. I think it's the right spot. Oh, hey, food vendor. What are you selling? All right. No one's selling food. All right, but this is the end for today. Well, we're going to close off here, and we're going to wrap it up. This has been Saturday's continuation of Genshin Impact for Inazuma. We will be back. I take tomorrow and Monday off. I'll play games, but I probably won't be streaming unless something special comes up that I need that should be streamed. I will be back Tuesday. We'll be stepping back into Genshin Impact. Tentatively, it is the Inazuma stream, but I've also been saying to Ya, and I want to reach out to the other people who have played with me that we should take at least one day this upcoming week, if possible, to go ahead and just have a day to play together. Play co-op, things like that. So, but that's it for now. I'm going to head on off. For everyone who's hopped on, Danver, Ya, there's a couple other people who hopped on, I think. Lucifer was on. Luna. Is that everyone? I thought there was one more, but I guess not. Danver, yet. Anyhow, thank you all for dropping into the stream. And, oh, you're still awake? Yeah, thought you were going to sleep. But, yeah, I'm going to head on off. So, yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. I'll probably pop on tomorrow and Sunday just to get my dailies out of the way. Something like that. The battle pass is going to end in a day or two, so then things will start back up again. Take care. I hope you can get more sorted out with your phone and stuff, and have fun re-leveling again. Take care. Be safe. Same for everyone else. Be safe out there. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon, good evening. This is NoC, and I am going to be closing up YouTube now, so that way I can wrap up for the night. Thanks again for joining me on the stream. Take care.